Alright, here we go. First trip. It's way too late. It's like almost 12 o'clock. And I'm just getting started because this is typical me. So, headed down the Brown Mountain Trail now. We'll see where it takes us. Alright, I'm not quite to the main trailhead where Big Run or Brown Mountain forks off to Rocky Mountain Trail, but I just wanted to show you the rocky trail that this is. So I'm going down a switchback and it's just all rocks, which is fine. It's fine. It's not, not ideal, but it's a good way to just kind of break me in first thing. Oh, look, here's a couple less rocks. There's more ahead. All right, well, I'll catch up with you when I get to the main split in the trail. All right, I'm at the crossing in the trail, which means I've gone 0.7. I'm going left to the Brown Mountain Trail to the Big Run Portal Trail, and that's going to take me to Rocky Mountain Run Trail, which is then going to come back up here. So I'm headed this way. This is the way I'll be coming back. I can already see that I'll be going uphill. So hopefully let's hope for some little less rocks here. Kind of see some mountains in the distance. This is where I just came from, just past a couple day hikers. All right, let's see where we go. Okay, here we are. Not really sure how far in I am, but I made it up the switchbacked mountain hill thing. It was pretty hard. I had to pee the whole time, but it was like a steep hill on my left, steep hill down on my right, nowhere to pee. So, that's the biggest worries out here, I guess. I passed a trail maintainer. I was trimming back some of this like overgrown kind of trail. He hasn't made it here yet, obviously, but this isn't too bad. I went through some that was worse. So, it's supposed to be a good view here soon, so I might stop there and have a bite to eat. But it's the blaze that we're following. All right, here we go. All right, we are on Rocky Mountain, maybe. This is the first noted viewpoint, a little obstructed by some trees, some down trees. I did mention earlier, but apparently there last spring, April of 16, I think, there was a pretty big forest fire here. So a lot of the trees are dead and blackened, and but there's a lot of growth happening around. So the forest is recovering, but yeah, I guess it was from a unlawful campfire, which I will not be having tonight. So we got, I think we're at 26 or 2,800 feet. I'm not really sure. I think maybe we're at 26 and we're going up. I don't remember. We got a little bit to go up, and then we're going down. And about 1.5 miles, 1.46. It's the next noted view. So that's where we came from. Sitting on this little rock seat here. Gonna have a granola bar and head up the trail. Alright, so we're just heading over to Brown Mountain, I believe. Just had my first fail. Well, not just, but so I was like, oh, when I'm walking, I'll just want to, listen to nature and listen out for any bears that might be charging me. But, that gets boring after a while. It's kind of like I need something to take my mind off of these huge climbs. So it's like, let me put some music on. And I opened my music, and there's some leftover fire damage. So anyway, I turned on my music, and of course the only thing I have downloaded onto my actual phone is, well, this is embarrassing, but Spice Girls, Indigo Girls, like one Brandy Carlisle song and one Beyonce song. So get to that's like my playlist for this trip, it looks like. I do get a little bit of spotty service. If I'm lucky, I'll get some service at the campsite, because I do have my battery I can charge up, and then I can download a podcast or something. Probably, I don't know. I like the fast-paced music when going up the hills, but, gets old after a while. I just need something to kind of focus on. So a podcast would be nice, but we'll see. See if I have service. If not, no big deal. I will just probably never want to listen to Indigo Girls again, but, just kidding. Alright, well, this is a great trail I'm on right now. Past the rockiness, maybe. I'll probably hit some more, I'm sure. A little mild descent here. The sun is on the other side of the mountain, so when I was coming up, I was blazing, sweating. And now I feels perfect. It's beautiful. It's a little breeze, pretty cool. I think the high is 68 today. It's supposed to be in the upper 40s overnight, I think, but that's cool. Hopefully I'm prepared enough for that. We'll see. All right, well, I guess I have a couple more views. Then there's a campsite somewhere up ahead right after the views, and then there's another one about 0.2 or 0.3 away from that says they have room for 1 or 2 tents. Don't really know how many people, if anyone, is going to be camping, but we'll see. I passed a couple more day hikers. They were sitting at the view spot on a rock with their dog eating lunch. So I'm assuming they're day hikers. I don't really know, actually. There was an old man with them, so not that he couldn't overnight, but I'm just being a little bit judgy. All right, well, let's see where this path takes us. This little rocky area here, and then blow down. I don't know if this is left over from the fire or what, but a lot of down trees. All right, we're headed this way. Here we go. Alright, here we are at the next viewpoint. I don't really know the mileage of where we are now, but, I just haven't pulled out my map. I'm just going until I get to the next junction with the campsite and see how I feel then. See the valley down there? A little obstructed, but it's beautiful. The weather's really nice. There's one little dark, not even dark, mildly gray cloud above me, which is blocking the sun, and I'm not complaining. Because even though it's 60, whatever, 4 degrees, it still gets hot when you're climbing mountains. But yeah, this is awesome. I love the feeling right before you get to a vista, a view spot, when you're coming up the trail and you can feel that breeze and you know that you're getting close. It's pretty awesome. All right, keep on going. Okay, I haven't actually left here, but I wanted to point something out. Look at all this, I guess this is from the fire last year. All these poor dead trees, but, you know, they're trying. I don't know if you can see that tree, but all that stuff on there is black, charred, dead. But, you know, there's still a lot of green considering this was all burnt to a crisp last year. But I imagine the view would be a lot more obstructed if all these trees were here. Not that I'm happy that it burned, I'm just saying. But yeah, there's a lot of charred trees up here for sure. Definitely. Alright, going through the rocks again. So, this is what the trail's been like for, I don't know, the last quarter mile or so. Just rocks. Just fine. My ankles are still intact. I haven't fallen. So far, so good. Look at least I'm not climbing that. I hope. Yeah, so this is what we're doing. I got a little bit of service and pulled up where I was on the app, where I was on the trail, but it didn't really help me much. I think I'm about a mile from the first campsite, but haven't seen any water sources yet, so I'm kind of sparingly drinking my water, since I don't really know the area and it wasn't very clear on the water sources, I kind of am rationing it a little bit. Then once I find some water, I'll just drink a crap load, filter it out. Getting kind of hungry. It's a weird time now. I think it's like 3 o'clock or something, so that's weird. But I'll just get to camp, set up, eat some food, hang out for a bit, eat some more food, go to bed early, obviously have to, nothing else to do. I'm sure I'll be ready for it. Gonna look at the map to see what kind of views and stuff there is for tomorrow, because if there's something really nice or close by to where I'm camping, I could get up for sunrise, but I guess I should figure out what side of the mountain I'm going to be on. That's kind of important a little bit, but we'll see. I'm not stressing about it. It's unlikely that I'm going to want to wake up so early and get dressed and pack everything up and start walking before the sun rises. Wishful thinking, but it's an option anyway. Then I would get home earlier. But anyway, so here we are. I haven't seen any other people in a while. Not since the lunchers with the dog at about 1. I think it's probably like 3:33 now. Not really sure. I'm obviously not in any kind of rush. Oh, bug in my hair. A lot of people do this just as a day hike, and I'm making it a 2-day overnight. So I'm not trying to do big miles and rush along the trail. I stop, just kind of look out. The view here is not amazing. It's kind of obstructed, but it's better than any view I have at my house. So beautiful. Sun peeks out here and there. Couldn't have asked for better weather. The weather is perfect. If even just a little warm, but I think it's still in the upper 60s maybe. Haven't actually checked. Check out those rocks. Anyway, going down the switchback. But yeah, it's supposed to be cool tonight. That's fine. But yeah, the weather, like, I don't know. I just got super, super lucky with the weather for this weekend for sure. All right. Well, look at that blaze almost gone. Almost gone. Just barely there. Here we go. All right. Looks like I'm heading down there. I guess this is considered one of my views along the trail. I'm not really sure. A little bit of blowdown, but yeah. See a little valley down there. Got a nice breeze happening right now. A little cloud cover. It's nice. Alright, well, let's keep on going. Alright, I have made it to camp. That was a lot of downhill. My ankles and calves are killing. But I'm here. Kind of threw my stuff down. So here's my water. So I get to listen to that. That's awesome. So this is what I'm camped next to. Unfortunately, that's a train track. So not super excited about that, but what can you do? So, alright, here I am. Oh, I just walked into a spider web. That's cool. Alright, so I'm the only one here, obviously. Came from over there, walked past here, and I kept walking there just to check out the other campsites. There's probably 2 or 3 other spots. They don't have easy access to water like this. I would still have to walk back down here. But this spot will just fit my little 1-person tent. If I had anything bigger, I wouldn't be able to get here, so I get to sleep right next to the water. All to myself. Alright, well, I'm gonna get unpacked, make some food, figure out where I'm gonna hang my bag, and I do have a little bit of service here. I have a couple bars. I don't know if it's enough to actually do anything with as far as downloading or whatever, but no biggie. At least I can text family still and just tell them I'm here and whatever. So that was surprising. I didn't expect that at all, but I'll take it. Alright, I'm gonna get set up here. Alright, checking in, using my stove for the first time. Just trying to boil some water. I had a little bit of a bigger pot initially with a lid on it, but I don't need all that. So unfortunately I don't have a lid now, which, probably should have planned for that, but I think it'll do okay. It's getting a little warm there. I just spent some time trying to hang a bear bag. That was my first time. I didn't actually practice at home. I just practiced the knots. So, obviously you can't see where I have the rope tied up now, but it's just hard because, right above me I have a couple good places to hang a bear bag, but not so much where I was walking. So, It's just a lot of brush and stuff to go through, but it's fine. I got the line up. Hopefully it'll hold the bag later on. Got some water in my Sawyer filtered, and it's pretty clear, which is nice. That's what's actually boiling now, or getting ready to boil. So yeah, that's it. No one else has shown up yet. I have one bar of service that comes and goes, so at least I'm not totally out of contact, I guess, but not a huge deal if not. Haven't set up my tent yet, because I need to use my trekking poles to set it up, and I actually want to roll out my calf muscles a little bit with those because that was rough. But alright, let's get this water boiled. Tonight on the menu we have ramen noodles and instant potatoes, some other little snacky things. I'm just going to try to eat everything but my breakfast and maybe one granola bar because I don't want to carry it tomorrow. So, alrighty. Oh, getting a little bit of action in there. Okay, talk to you guys later. Alright, I have eaten my dinner. There's my campsite. I'm sitting over by the water right now. I tried to put my feet in, but it's so cold that I couldn't feel my feet, so I guess that's pretty good. This is my view. There's a lovely train track. It's about, I don't know what time it is, maybe it's 5 o'clock. So, I got a couple hours of daylight left. I'm not gonna hang my food yet because I still need to get some of that food out of my heavy bag. But yeah, I've had one little bar of service that comes and goes, so not super reliable, but it's pretty nice. I have not seen anyone else. I haven't seen another person since I saw the day hikers with the dog a long time ago. So, pretty good day, tiring. I'm at about the halfway point, so I have similar distance to go tomorrow. Not sure if it's harder or whatever, but it probably will be just because. But it wasn't terribly hard today. It was just, the up and the down. I'm not sure what I hate worse, going up or going down. But my left ankle started to hurt after a while because all the rocks were on the left side, the slant, whatever. So anyway, it's fine now. Hopefully it'll be fine in the morning. I really should try to soak it. It's just super cold. So not sure what time I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I imagine pretty early since I'm going to bed pretty early. We'll see how I sleep. But I'd like to get it all knocked out by lunchtime. And I realized that it's only 5 miles, so it shouldn't take very long. But I don't really know what to expect with the terrain. I haven't really researched it. Kind of like it to be a surprise. I don't want to know everything I'm getting into. So, alright, well, signing off for now. Just gonna chill here for a bit. Alright, bye. Alright, good morning. It's about 7 a.m. Packed up. I camped down there. Here's the post that we saw yesterday. Having a little bit of a dilemma this morning. So the loop trail continues along this way, and then hits up Big Run Loop, or Big Run Portal Trail to Rocky Mountain Trail. I don't know. I'm quite cold because I'm cold-natured. It's probably upper 40s, whatever, but I'm freezing. And my legs are pretty sore. If I go this way, I have to cross some water, which I'm not super excited about because it's going to be freezing. And also Apparently at least the last mile of that one is like super, super steep, like described as severe. I don't know if I'm up for that today, honestly. So I'm kind of thinking that I might just just go back the way I came. Because I know what's there, you know. You know, it's my first trip out. I don't want to kill myself, literally or figuratively. So I think I'll probably go back the way I came. I think exactly a halfway point right now. So I don't think that it's lengthwise it's any difference. It's just you know, I don't know if I'm prepared for this super steep crossing water kind of trail today. Didn't sleep great. That I need more than a Thermarest air foam pad for sure, because that was a pretty painful night. I guess I'll have to get some kind of blow up air mattress. But anyway, had breakfast this morning, a little bit of coffee, and ready to go. Let's go do this. All right, I've made my decision. Yesterday I was trying to decide what did I hate more, uphill or downhill. Surprisingly, after this morning has been straight up, obviously because the end of yesterday was straight down. I do prefer uphill. I don't know. Downhill is really hard on my knees and my ankles, and sometimes you kind of just lose you start going too fast, you get some momentum going, can't slow down. It's a good way to hurt yourself. So even though I can't breathe when I'm going uphill like this, straight up climbing over rocks, I can go at a nice pace, and I haven't messed up my ankle at all. Whereas coming down this yesterday, stepped on my ankle wrong a few times. So I may be singing another tune when I get to the top of the mountain, but right now, prefer the up. So this is my view right now. I've just come up from here, getting ready to go up there. Getting warm now. I'm on the sunny side of the mountain, so the sun's hitting me, which is nice. It's good, better than being freezing. I'm not like hot or anything, but probably need to take off this long sleeve t-shirt. But doing good. I've been walking for about 50 minutes or so, maybe a little less. So I don't really have any judge of how far that is or how far I have to go until I sit down and have a snack. But like I said, I'm doing the same climb that I did yesterday. Yesterday it took me about 3.5 hours. So, I'm just going to kind of go off that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But, yeah, looking forward to sitting down for a while. I'm going to enjoy my bed this evening because I am sore for sure. All right, let's keep on trucking. I'm sure this won't come out on video well, but those rocks are just awesome. They're huge. Anyway, just come from that way. I'm about an hour and a half in, and yeah, I don't really know how far that is, but we'll see. I guess once we get to the top. I've just been climbing straight up for an hour and a half. I think the campsite was at 12:39, and I'm going to 22 or 24. Not really sure. I'll pull out the book once I sit and have a snack whenever I get to somewhere where I can sit and have a snack. All right, here we go. I don't know if I've mentioned how much I dislike downhill. I've been going downhill for a while. Near the end, I think. I haven't reached the post where the turnoff is, but I think it's pretty soon. I don't think I have a whole lot, and then I think it's like 0.6 from that. But man, down the hill's a killer. My calves are burning, my ankles hurt. It's the only time I slip. It's when I'm going downhill. Like when you're going uphill, you can go as slow as you want and control your pace. Stop if you need to. But when you're going downhill, you get that momentum. It'll just take you right down a hill, and then you try to stop or slow down, and you slip or step on a bunch of acorns or a bunch of rocks, a bunch of pine needles, anything. It's a little bit wet with morning dew, and it'll just take you right down. Oh, look what's up ahead. I see the post, which means I have 0.6, and I believe I'm going uphill, up some switchbacks for those, if I remember correctly, to the car. So, had I taken Rocky Mountain Trail, which would have been that way, honestly, once I looked at the map, I think it would have been easier than climbing back up Brown Mountain again, or whatever mountain I climbed. Brown Mountain, Rocky Mountain, I'm not sure which one, or both. But after looking at the map, it looks like this trail, Rocky Mountain Trail, stayed pretty low for a while, and then near the end it comes up. You jump up for a steep incline, but I still wasn't excited about crossing water, and I don't regret what I did. I wanted a challenge. I didn't want it to be easy. I like to push myself. So, here I am. I'm not sure what the time is. I passed a couple of runners. That's the first people that I passed since the day hikers with the dog yesterday. Alright, so Skyline Drive 0.7 or 0.6 according to the map. One of those. And there's Rocky Mountain Run, which we didn't do. Okay. Alright, let's get on up this hill.